in general, in a graph database, it is very whiteboard friendly in the sense that building the schema or something like that is not very difficult. That's why it's called whiteboard friendly. So if you have a problem description, the nouns in that become the nodes. So for example, people can be the nodes, and the verbs are relationships, and properties are the adjectives and adverbs. So that's why it is called very whiteboard friendly. Let's take a little bit detailed look at Neo4j. So it is a Java-based NoSQL database. It has massive scalability, of course. And I think the best part is the traversal. We can also create a network database using probably an RDBMS, but if you want to traverse it, I think it's extremely painful, and we will see some examples of that as well. And like all other NoSQL databases, this is open source, and the language that is used for manipulating or managing data in Neo4j is called Cypher. It's a declarative graph query language, and we'll see some, again, sample code and commands here as well. So this is a sample code for creating a graph. Again, this is by no means complete, just probably I should call it as a code snippet. So in order to create a new graph DB, you create a new object, and then you keep adding to that, keep adding nodes. So in this case, for example, you're creating a new node, Mr. Watson, and then you use the methods like set property. So the name of, you're setting the name of the node Mr. Watson as Tom Watson, and then you're setting the value of the age as 29. And similarly, you create one more node, in this case, let's say Sachin, then the name is Sachin Tendulkar, and then you establish a relationship between them called friendship. And it's, again, the commands are pretty straightforward and very much English-like. So that's how you create a simple graph, maybe of two people, and establish their relationships. Now, how do we traverse the particular graph? I think that's the best part of a graph database. Let's say you want to get all the friends of a particular person up to level 5. In case of a regular or traditional RDBMS, it would have been extremely difficult. While it is not impossible, it would have been very difficult, extremely difficult. But in this case, as you can see, it might look like a very lengthy code, but it is just one line of code, and that will fetch all the friends of a particular person. And not only that, you can also see that from a performance perspective. In case of RDBMS, as long as it is 2 to 3 levels, it looks okay. But a quick comparison is given here. But the moment you go to 3 or 4 levels, you'll see that there's a huge, huge difference in performance. So while Neo4j can send or bring the 4th level within 1.3 seconds, in case of RDBMS, it would take forever. So that is, I think, the major advantage of graph database. So very quickly, a quick comparison between